Retro Gamer here coming at you. I know we have yet to finish the Resident Evil 4 Let's Play. I am gonna get to that. Um, Not right now, but I will. Uh, I should be working. Kind of. A couple days coming up this week. I should be working a few days out of the week. Some shorter hours. That's when we'll probably start posting the rest of the parts to that. But I want to pump out some content real quick. I want to look at, I think, what's one of the most graphically pleasing Game Boy Advance games to come out on the console. It's a nice little short, uh, fun little racing game. I don't know if y'all I don't know if y'all have seen the movie Cars. If you know about that franchise, if you like it, I know I kind of did growing up. It's a charming movie, especially that first one, man. There's a special charm about it. Had some great scenes still, even today, man. I watched it kind of recently with my niece, and it's a good time. I'm going to boot that up. It's a real short playthrough. Not long at all. Came out on the Game Boy Advance, 2007. It looks great for its time period, man. I'll probably be able to do this in one video even, really. New game. Nice little illustration there. It looks nice and vibrant. Look at Mater. In all of his ridiculous glory. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Radiator Springs, where, boy, do we got a lot of busy and exciting stuff going on. Behind me is where Lightning McQueen, my best friend, is going to be building his new racing headquarters. And then, even better, we're going to have our very own racing stadium. We'll see how that's coming along later. I cannot do a good Mater. Not at all. But the most and bestest part of it all is we've got all these new folks coming from all over the world to race in our first annual Radiator Springs Mater National. Yep, we got real racing professionals visiting from Germany, Japan, Italy, and all sorts of other places I've seen on TV. There's gonna be all sorts of cool happenings going on this week. Races and games. And if we're lucky, a whole lot of crashing. There probably will be, because these cars don't handle great. But you know what? The game's still not all that hard. Like, dude, you can crash a bunch of times and still be able to get back on the road and keep going. So y'all just stay tuned. Oh, dang. The camera fell down. Who's that in the background? Guido, right? That's his name, I think? Guido? Because I think the yellow car is named Luigi. Select my car. I got Lightning McQueen. Yep. Ramon. I love the detailed 3D models. They look great, man. Yep, Luigi. Mator. Sarge. Lizzie. We will not be driving Lizzie because, no? That's gonna be so. Maybe Doc Hudson, dude. He's that man. Well, that car, car, man, whatever. You don't know what I meant. Ready? Absolutely. It's gonna be Doc Hudson. It's like we're racing against Mator, Luigi, and What's the cop's name? I forgot. I don't know. The chief. We'll call him the chief. It's the Hudson Hornet. Oh. As Mater said, crashing. So, or as Nigel from Thornberries might say, smushing. You remember the Wild Thornberries, man? That was a good show. Saw Rugrats, The Wild Theaters when that was out. That was good stuff, man. Loved watching Rugrats as a kid, man. Me and my wife, oh dude, we're all about that nostalgia. All about the good vibes. Radiator Springs. Look at this, y'all. Like, this is... Even, you know, the way the car moves when it's going down the road and when you turn... You know, it almost feels like it has some kind of weight to it. And look, even the rims on the tire are spinning, you know? The actual tires are spinning. That's something that even a few DS games didn't have in racing games. But I think when I was in Mazda, freshman in high school, I had a Nintendo DS, and it wasn't brand new at the time by any means, but I had M&M's Racing on it, and it wasn't good. The graphics were terrible, man, and the wheels on the car didn't even really spin. The car just kind of moved like a hovercraft. It was bad. We'll play as Lightning this time. Remember, turn right to go left. We might play as Lizzie for a race. I don't know. We'll probably play as everyone on the roster at some point. Kind of want to play through a Pokemon game for y'all at some point. I'm not sure which one it would be. Probably one of the ones on Game Boy Advance. Maybe Game Boy Color. You never know, man. They're all fun. That'd be a long series, guys. Y'all ready for that? You know, the turning, it almost looks kind of smooth. You know, Driver 2 and Driver 3 on the Game Boy Advance looked really good with graphically for that console. But I feel like this almost looks better as a pure driving game. Those games, they had a lot more going on. But in terms of just a pure driving game, this is really good. This really does it for me. Now we're gonna play as Ramon. You know what? No, I said we weren't gonna play as Lizzie, but we're gonna play as Lizzie. Alright, let's go. Let's go, Lizzie. Let's see what you got. I don't see this ending well. I'm racing a Model T against Mater, Sarge, and the Hudson Hornet himself. I don't see this ending well for me at all. Like, at all. Alright, let's go. You know what? We're actually pulling... How are we pulling this off right now? Thankfully, the actual, like, physics of the car aren't realistic to the real world. I'm gonna tag that up to it being a cartoon. One game that's mentioned a lot for Game Boy Advance, and I gotta say, I would put this game slightly lower, if not on the same level as Asterix and Obelix. And Obelisk. Is it Obelisk or Obelix? I'm not sure. I'm not too familiar with the characters. I do know, though, that on the Game Boy Advance, that is one of the, just talked about and celebrated games that came out on the system. Again, these races, they're real short. There's an incredibly huge amount of them. What's the problem, Sheriff? Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna try and do Owen Wilson. Speed limit's 25, and our clocked. This hot rodder doing 120, that's the problem. 25. I've never driven so slow. I am Otto von Fast in Bottom. And I'm Lightning McQueen. Yes, I know. Nice to finally meet you. Tell you what, Sheriff. Let me take Otto off your hands. I'll make sure he stays out of trouble. How's a racer on North Desert Dash sound? Like a Sunday drive, I race in the cars. One race. 24 hours. That sounds insane. That's a long race. Let's just start with North Desert Dash. Come on, Sheriff. Why don't you join us? You can blast your siren. Distant third, here I come. Alright, so canonically, they want us to drive Lightning McQueen, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. Because that's what we're supposed to do canonically, so yeah. We'll stay in canon this time. Man, we got an all-star cast of cars here. We've got the Sheriff. We've got Otto von Fastenbottom. That sounds remarkably dirty. And we've also got the fabulous Hudson Hornet here with us. Oh my goodness. That's kind of cool, man. Oh my... Oh, if I could stand on the road, it would be even cooler. How y'all doing today? On Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to y'all. I know this won't be up Mother's Day. Mother's Day was yesterday. But, happy Mother's Day anyway. You know, at least in America, which is where I'm at. I live in America. To this part of the world, happy Mother's Day. I know where my amazing wife comes from. You know, Europe, in the Russia area, which is where it comes from originally. It actually happens in November, fun fact. Alright. Ramon. Where's that, Ramon? Got Lightning McQueen, Lizzie, and Sarge, it looks like. And Ramon, right now we are going low, but not slow. Haha. Now, you can easily pass most of these cars. I don't even want to say that, like, the game gets more challenging as you progress. Like, I guess to a certain extent it does. Some of the roads get a bit windier. A few of the boss races, if you're a younger child, they're gonna give you a challenge, but nothing that can't be overcome. Or they might give you a challenge if you're like me and can't drive. Oh, man. And that's funny, because I can play the heck out of some Twisted Metal. If you check out one of my older video series, I played through the OG Twisted Metal. I play the heck out of some Twisted Metal, but I can't drive in any actual racing games to save my life, man. There's a few that I'm better at than others. Like, I like playing Need for Speed, stuff like that. Those are fun. Midnight Club. Good games. Crazy Taxi. Oh, yeah. That's my jam, dude. Oh, there's a tree. That's okay. Hey, you even bothered to put collision detection in here. Cool. More often than not in this game, in fact, I would say in almost every single race you get into, you will wipe the floor with your opponents. There's no real big stat difference between the cars, really, that I've noticed. Maybe handling a little bit on some of them. Like Lizzie, for example. She does not handle the greatest in the world. But even then, it's not enough to really be noticeable. Not every car feels different and all. And, they did such a great job with the graphics that I think it's just something I'm willing to kind of just let, slide a little bit. And, this game isn't, it's something pretty special, graphically wise. But at the same time, dude, I wouldn't spend, more than, $5 or so for this game. Not that it's not good. $5, $10, $15 at most. Maybe not even 15, $5, $10. I'd say my top dollar would be $10 to go ahead and get this game. Just because it's only, it's gonna kill maybe not even an afternoon. It's a short game. Maybe an afternoon if you're a younger kid or someone who doesn't play, too often. Uh-oh. I gotta charge my thing in a sec here. I didn't even notice. It's having fun. And my phone charger. There it is. Yeah, anyone who doesn't know, I record all my videos on my cell phone. As silly as that sounds, it works for me, Saves me from having to spend too much on, monitors and all of that. That stuff, man, that stuff can get expensive quick. Here, I'm gonna try to hold this just a bit tangled. Perfecto, perfecto. Okay. Next race. What are you doing out here, Sarge? Mater thought he saw a UFO in these hills, so I'm patrolling the area. Whatever's out there, it's close. What do you think it is? Not a UFO. Not a UFO, that's for sure. Quiet, it's coming. Woohoo! Are you crazy? Identify yourself. State your purpose. Gudmund from Sweden. You're Lightning McQueen. Nice to meet you. And the Angry Sergeant. Angry Sergeant is right. I should have you court-martialed for your reckless conduct. I think they spelled court-martial wrong. You know, I don't think that's how that's spelled from a military terminology. Whoops. That's alright. I'll give it a pass there. Sarge, I think he's here for the races. That's right. Great to race these hills. A little dusty, but not a problem. Who's in? Cool. Dirt racing at lightning speed. Alright, canonically, they're gonna have us racing Lightning McQueen, and that's fine. We can do that. I'm gonna try and place all of the cars that are canonical to the scene. Okay, we just made it to the second boss. We're only 20 minutes into the video. We're probably gonna beat this in less than an hour. Maybe. All at once. Alright, we passed him quick. Got that drift down, son. Went out for Mother's Day with my mom today. My mom and my older brother there. I got a whole bunch of siblings, you know. And you know what's funny? None of them are full blood. I have no full blood siblings, but I have a bunch of half siblings. But my oldest brother, he's about to be 30 here. Me and him went out with our mom today. And got us, you know, a late brunch. Mother's Day, it was nice. Hope you all did something nice for your mom. If you don't want to leave it in the comment section, I'd appreciate it. That'd be cool. Next location is East Road. Alright, we are free to choose a car now. We're gonna play as Luigi. I think even Lizzie might have the worst stats in the game. I gotta look. Technically worst stats. I don't think it'll make much of a difference either way. Luigi's a leaning tower of tires. Who's up front? Is that Lizzie? Probably. Nope. Made horror. Kind of like tomato without the tuh. You know, I never quite understood. So, if Lightning McQueen is a NASCAR and he doesn't have mirrors, right? How is he doing that backwards driving that Mater showed him earlier in the movie? didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. It's a fun kids movie, though. I mean, yeah, I want to call it out, but at the same time, I almost don't, because it's so nostalgic for me, man. I saw that movie in theaters when it came out with my fam. You know? Oh my god, why are Luigi's eyes? Why do they look so angry? Tailfin Pass. And we're free to play as anyone, so we will play as Mator. Yeah, to the fan favorite Mator. Wasabi. Dude, I say that all the time to people now. It's great. I heard that in one of the Cars movies, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna use that. Dude, the freaking hook on the back of his, dude, the tow winch on the back of his truck, it even moves with the turns, man. That is amazing. That is such high level of detail, dude. Yes. I can't believe this is Game Boy Advance. Man, that's cool. Ah! Back on the road, Mator. You know what I remember? Freaking Mater's Tall Tales. Those were so fun. They used to have those on Netflix, man. My 17-year-old self was sitting there binge watching them. I ain't afraid to admit that. They're fun, man. They really are. Woohoo! Mator! Desert Pass. Okay. I'll play as Sarge now. Because like I said, I wanted to play as every car, at least once. You know what I don't quite get? The only car that's not on the roster, well, there's two of them that aren't on the roster. Flo and Fillmore. I don't know why they wouldn't be there. Seems like they could do it. Again, I'm not gonna dock them too much, man. They already did amazing with the gameplay and everything, but you know, they're just missing a little bit. I would love to have played as Flo, man. That car looks awesome. They feel more too. He's probably one of my favorite characters. Him, and when I was a kid, I liked Mater and Ramon too. And then Ramon and Flo had like that kind of sort of couple thing going on, and that was really cute. Sarge got the angry eyes too. I don't know why Luigi had him. That looks so strange. Oops. Oh, I'm so sorry. I completely wasn't watching where I was going. Oh, it's okay. I didn't hardly feel nothing. Actually, I feel so silly telling you this. I ran into you on purpose. You mean just so you could spoke to me? I'm Emma from the UK, rally champ and all that. I'm Mater. Like, Tom Mater, but without the two. Well, I'd better get ready. I'll see you out there. Okay. Yo, did she just hit on our boy Mater? Yo, get it, Mater? Cool, man. It kind of had a spark there, guys. I like it. And of course, we're playing as Mater because he is canon for this part of the game here. I thought we're following canon in a freaking Cars game. Why not, man? Why not? No! Boxes! Mater, quick! Drive backwards! Or something. Woohoo! This, along with that Simpsons, what was it, Road Rage, that they put out on the same console. Those are both pretty good. I think they dropped. Oh, dude, they put a bunch of like big console titles on the Game Boy Advance. They had like Serious Sam. I think they had. And what else did they have? Some good stuff. They had Serious Sam. They had a nice selection, 007 games. Lots of good stuff, man. Lots of good stuff on the console. I've heard X vs. Sever was really good on that Game Boy Advance. Like, it wasn't well liked as a movie, but I heard the Game Boy Advance game was pretty good. That's another one you hear a lot about. Well Motel. Okay. Alright, we already raced in Sarge. Already raced in Lizzie. And the Hornet. So we have Otto, Goodmund, and Emma right now. We'll start off with Otto. Otto Fastenbottom. Otto von Fastenbottom. And we're racing against Ramon, Luigi, and the Lightning McQueen. Yeah. I don't like the way this dude handles. I don't like him too much. Maybe it's the track, or maybe it's just Otto in general. Maybe I don't like playing Otto a lot. I don't know. He looks cool and all. This is a pretty winding track, too, if I remember right. But unless you're really, really not trying to win, you're probably going to bounce back. Even at the higher stages like this one. Because if I do remember right, we are nearing the end of the game here. Not quite yet. I think we have what do we have next? I think we have another boss, maybe two bosses to go through. Yeah, we're at about 36 minutes right now. That's fine. Frank's Field. Yeah, Frank was that carbine harvester from the movie. Alright, next is Goodmund. We're ready to go. Racing against Sarge, Mater, and Chief. I don't know what his actual name is, I just assume that's what his name is. Y'all wanna go tractor dipping? I remember that scene where Lightning revved his engine and just knocked down a whole section of cows, or tractors, you know what I meant. It just blew Mater's mind. That was great. Yeah, it's not like any of the stages are incredibly bland either, man. Not at all. They're all pretty awesome looking. Oh, his name's not Chief, it's Sheriff. That's what they call him, okay. And that drives me nuts, because their flow is right there, in all of her glory. Okay, yep. Yeah, it's the Japanese drift car, and then like 3-4 more races, and then the final boss, which is a Ferrari. Hey, you're that Japanese drift car, right? It looked like you were taking those turns sideways. Pretty cool. You ever hear this one? Turn right to go left? You look familiar. You're Lightning McQueen. Yep, that's me, and this is Mater. And this is Mater. Konnichiwa. I think that's accurate, actually. My fellow racers and I in Japan know all about you. They'd all love to hear how I was in an American-style tough race. Do you accept the challenge? A tough race, huh? Yes, let's go. You better get after him, for he gets himself into trouble. Challenge Koji. Alright. And we are canonically racing as Lightning McQueen, so we're going to do that. Looks like Hudson. It looks like Doc Hudson. We got Mater and Koji. This is our boss race for Koji right now. I don't think any of these races are really over like 2 minutes or so. You can finish this game pretty quickly. Logging path. Okay. Alright, we won as Goodmund. Goodmund. Goodmund? I don't know. I think that's how you pronounce it. So now we're going to race as Emma and then Koji. And then we'll probably start the cycle over again. Oh man, she handles strange. Some of the cars handling is, some of them I think they do differ slightly. I don't have to make a real major difference, but you know, enough. I think we're racing against Lightning, Ramon, and Sarge. You know, it's another quote I throw out a lot. Friggin', oh man, what is it? He did what in his cup? When I don't hear someone, just exactly right, I end up, just quoting that line. He did what in his cup? Stupid mater quotes, man. They're the best. I mean, at least she's meant for dirt. I can make that excuse, right? It's totally an excuse I'm allowed to make. For when I can't stay on the road with her. That's right, this is done. Cool. Windy Valley, okay. And we're gonna race as Koji. It looks like Porsche, I think. I don't know. Is there another car they didn't put in here? Sally. There's like no mention of Sally whatsoever. She would have been cool to play as, man. It seems like it'd be too hard to animate her either. You know? But I guess they can only fit so much onto the roster, and plus the boss cars that pop up every now and again, all the sub-bosses and everything. So, yeah, I can't be too bad. Still, dude. Like, they could have totally worked Sally into there. You'd think. I think Koji's by far the coolest looking car. Koji, and then, probably I would say Ramon and, Doc Hudson. They're both pretty awesome looking. All three of them. We might take this video to an hour. Oh dang! That was awesome. That was one of the coolest ending stretches we've had. Cadillac Run. Alright. And then we'll start the process over again. We'll play as Lightning now. Yeah, some of these are recycled, but then there are also some levels that have different textures and dynamics to them too. Different backgrounds and such. Some of them are recycled, but there's a decent few that are different. So I got a game the other day for my PlayStation 4, guys, and it's been one I've been wanting to play since I heard about the release of the game itself. And I gotta say, I'm not disappointed so far. Picked up Final Fantasy VII the other day. I mean, it's pretty good, man. I'm, maybe only hour or two into it, but, I love it so far. Woo-hoo. Congratulations, Stadium. She's beautiful. Or the Stadium. Oh yeah, this is great opening day crowd. I bet they can hear us out at the interstate ready to put up a good show. It will be a great show. However, I do feel a little bad. I would hate to lose. I would hate for you to lose on home ground. But also, I'm not just going to let you win. I wouldn't expect anything less. Say, why don't we make it a little more interesting? You and Luigi against me and one of my friends. Home team versus away, okay? Luigi in a race with a real Italian race car. It's too much. I am so happy. Okay, this one is for Luigi. Challenge Giovanni. Alright. And we are canonically driving as Lightning. So we got to do it as him. You knew the guy he was going to pick was Doc. Like, immensely, you knew that it was going to be the Hudson Hornet. Because he's just that fabulous, man. That's a sharp turn. Oh, man. Let's get back on track. There we go. Let's go for sharp turns here. Man, we are just out racing that Ferrari at every turn. Get it? Every turn. Well, we wrapped up the Mater National with a great finish. Look what we found waiting for us, our own new clubhouse. Mater's not really a clubhouse. It's the headquarters for all of our professional racing operations. Okay, it's a clubhouse. New stadium, new headquarters. You're going to be very busy here. Yeah, I think we're going to need a bigger town. I wouldn't change a thing, Lightning. It was a very enjoyable week. I hope we can repay your hospitality and host you and your friends in the European circuit one day. Absolutely. We'll take this show on the road. We're going to Europe? I mean, yeah, you do later, and you meet up with 007 car. But that's a story for another time, y'all. And just where exactly is that again? It's just over the pond. Pond? Oh, dang, I can't swim. Everybody, it's time for the end of the festival. Picture, Guido, are you ready? Okay. Okay, ready? Everyone say... Everybody say, "Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy." Yo, what's expert mode? We'll have to look at that later. What is expert mode? Let's take a look, y'all. Yeah, we can race as Giovanni. Alright, we're gonna try the first race of expert mode as Giovanni. Let's give it a shot, yeah? Oh man, he hauls. Look at this guy go. Look at him go, man. What a manly man of a car. Oh my goodness. Look at this guy. Yeah, woo! Cool. Alrighty then. You know, I think it's just the next set of races at a slightly harder difficulty. That's what I think it is. Do you get new cars though? We'll look into that later. The next video, promise it's gonna be the next part to Resident Evil 4. The next video will be. Yep. I think that covers everything, guys. I just want to do something a little fun. And then next video we'll get back to Resident Evil 4. Where last time we took on some regenerators and such. You guys have an amazing day. Um, I'll be uploading this tomorrow, come Monday. Probably just before I go into work. And then depending on what time I get out of work, and if I'm busy, I'll be posting and recording the next part to Resident Evil 4 also. Retro Gamer out. See y'all later.